All right, I'm just going to bring up, so okay, histograms quantitative, variance and standard deviations. I watched the tutorial videos. I went to the online, let's go preparation assignment. And let me open that up really quick. And we're just going to go right over my, I have like a zillion processes open already. Okay, oops, move that over as well. Okay, well, control click.
Lauren says she didn't get an email.
Okay, let me see if I can try it again. See, I got AL. Copy, go back over here and invite her. Okay. Okay. I sent it to them on Google Docs. Okay. I'm glad you're watching your phone. Okay. For some reason, we don't hear you anymore, Min. Your thing says you've got a blocked microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, now you're back on. So.
Cool.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, now we can see you. Even better. Okay. Shall give Lauren a few more minutes? I don't know. Send the email that you want me to invite you from or to. Man, did you do part 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess this is where I'm struggling is the A through E. I feel like I just do not understand this deviation at all.
Is the standard deviation?
Yeah.
It's just basically how like far apart like the distribution is. So like the numbers that you're working with, how far apart they are. So the larger the standard deviation, the further apart they are. And the closer they are, the smaller the standard deviation is.
Okay. All right, let me try this again. I was pretty sure that I emailed her this. Okay, let's try again to invite her. ALA2002@byui.edu. ALA2002 . Huh, that's weird. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so I've sent a third one. Okay, so since I still have to try to figure out and understand this, you guys start with it and tell me where you want to go and what you want to discuss and do.
I think that we should answer any questions that anyone has. Like I don't and then work on the quiz.
Okay.
I feel pretty okay. We went over mean, median, mode.
Okay, that part I get. Yeah, I do get the mean, median, mode, and I get the shape.
Okay.
And I get the, you know, like the skew to the left, skew to the right. I understand that if it skews, it will make the mean pull towards the tail or whatever, the skinnier part.
Yeah.
And I understand, see, the tail, the skinny part. When I start, and then maybe it's just because I was going slow, it just seemed like such a process to figure out standard deviation. Let me open up my thing here and see if I can get out that quantitative.
So I just want to make sure this is right. So the standard deviation is variance squared, right? Because variance is standard deviation.
Square root.
Square root, yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
Okay, so I got a funny looking histogram. I don't know if I bring this over here, well, maybe it won't let me. Nope, it won't. Just lets me go over there. Where it's got like a zillion little lines in it on the, when I bring up the mystery and investment opportunities. And I guess that's where I'm like, a zillion little lines. Okay, what did your graphs look like when you did part 2?
Part 2.
On the homework preparation.
Hold on, let me pull it. What did yours look like?
Mine looks like a big rectangle with a couple of small spaces. I'm trying to see if I can get it to come over to my other screen here, but maybe if I do this. Can you see that at all?
No.
Oh, darn. Well, how are we supposed to show each other? Here, look, here's my, I don't know if you can see that. There's the graph that came up.
Oh.
When I took all my data from over here and I plugged it into this little quantitative descriptive statistics page and I shoved it in here.
I struggled with making my graphs as well too. Like that, I'm kind of confused on that. So like I understand like all the terminology and everything, but getting myself familiar with Excel has been a little bit of a struggle. So
Who are you talking to?
Oh, how'd you do that? Oh, that's mine. Never mind. I'm like, so, okay, let me, and I wonder if like maybe I put it in wrong. Let me try making this super smooth. Okay. You know what? Let's go to the group quiz and let's just talk about it, because maybe if we talk about it, it says compare the results that you obtained with the others in your groups and describe the differences and similarities between the different graphs. If you were saving for retirement, which of these 5 companies would be the most attractive investment? Justify your answer.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the.
I don't know what that is saying because I don't think I have the information in here correctly.
Content. Okay, group meeting quiz. Okay.
Okay, so if I go back over, I'm going to go like this and close this thing. I'm going to close this thing out right here. Okay, so when I go to plug it into the Excel, are you guys having any issues like where it says, am I supposed to build a histogram for each company?
Let me.
Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Let me see. Okay, so find the mean amount hospitals had to pay in wrong sites lawsuits. Round your answer to the nearest. Use the following information to answer the next 3 questions.
Okay, I refreshed it. Nothing. Look at my junk files fountain there. Did you guys? Okay, look at your phones. Is that what you guys got when you?
Let me see my phones.
Did it just look like a web address?
That looks right. I just clicked the link.
You just click just.
She's.
Okay, tell her what it looks like on your end, because I don't know what it looks like on my end. It just shows a little person coming up. Okay, I'll try it this way. Hold on. Let's try it this way. I wonder if we should stop and retry if she gets on. She's coming.
I got it.
Woohoo!
I don't know why my thing's not working.
Okay, give it a minute. Because it's just.
Oh, wait. I have to plug in my webcam.
Okay, I'm going to stop it and then restart it. Well, maybe not. I don't know what happened if I do that. I don't want to disconnect the call. Yay! Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Did you do the group, the homework page, the one that starts out looking like this? That's backwards, but.
Yeah,
Okay, so did you do part 2? Did you start with the part 2 down here?
I don't think that I got to part 2.
Because that was the part we're supposed to do as a group. And it has all these lovely little questions back here, and we're supposed to draw ourselves a graph of what it looks like. But I can't figure out is like, is it supposed to be 1? Okay, maybe I need to go back to the homework. Okay, follow the data set here on data stock performance. Find the mean, standard deviation, and sample size for each company. Okay, so I do have to do each company. So you do have to make like 5 of these. Maybe that's why my graph looked goofy.
Are we on the quiz right now, or are we doing?
It's not the quiz, it's the homework section. Just so that as we run across things, then
Okay.
Then maybe we can, I don't know, match destinations. I don't know. Okay, so I have a new graph. So this is company A, right there, and I just took started with company B, and just plugged it into those quantitative descriptive statistics.
Okay, wait. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this because I'm struggling with this too. So let me open everything.
Yeah, so you need 2 Excels opened.
2 Excels.
So you're going to open up that quantitative descriptive statistics, and then you're going to open it up and pull out that mystery investment opportunities.
Oh my gosh, where did I put it? CP files.
So.
Okay, Excel spreadsheet. I downloaded them, and it's the quantitative description.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have that. I have that one opened. And then I need the one that's on the homework, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me open up the homework. Where is it? Okay.
Okay, and it says make a histogram of the stock performance for each of these companies. So there's A or B, I guess there should be. If I need any.
We're on the lesson 3 homework assignment, right?
Mm-hmm. Part 2.
Lesson 3, describing quantitative data, shape, center, and spread. Is this the data portion?
When you guys are doing the homework and going to the wiki page, did you calculate the severe bird flu data to number 10? Create a table and compute the standard deviation by hand using the data severe bird flu data.
That's when you take like let me see. I took a picture actually. Like you take the number and then you find the deviation from the mean, and then you take or you square the deviation from the so you don't have any negatives. And then to find the variance, you add the sum of all, divide it by the number that you're using, minus 1. And that's how you find the variance. And then in order to find the standard deviation, you square root that, right?
Sounds about right.
Okay, which one are we on?
So I was just looking at this. So making our little graphs of all each one of these. So I was just going to draw it out. But number 10 says to go through. Basically, you just did the sample on the wiki page, on the wiki book. I'm going to hurry and just draw, see if I can make it all work out real quick and just draw the histograms of these 4 companies. So we have minus 100. I'm just wondering if you guys already did this, then we could just look at somebody's graph. They've already done this part. You don't have to draw this sucker out. So here's my company B, or C, I guess, because A is really just the year. So there's my company B. This one says, here's my company B is right here, right? And so I'm trying to draw out this one. We're supposed to draw out the histograms and decide which company had the best investment. Which one would we want to invest in?
And it would be the one with the highest mean, correct?
So, I don't know. I would assume would be the one with the the less chance of variance, the closest to the middle.
Yeah.
And this one looks like it skews to the, no, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't skew very much. Okay, I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to put this in instead. Okay, so when I do the next one, it looks like this, which kind of looks really similar to the first one, only now it's skewed to the other way. So it's skewed to the right. And then, delete that, pull down this one. And he's got lots of money. Probably the one that has the longest running is probably going to be the best. But I have no idea. I don't know how to interpret this to be able to say, oh, this is the best looking. Okay, so this one still has a, this is the next one. This is D. I don't know if you can see it. And it has, it's more central, but it's still kind of skewed. I have no idea what you do with this information. That's the problem. I'm all about, oh, yay, we can just plot this little histogram thing here. And then we have this. This is the last one, and it looks like it's slightly centered, but see, it's really skewed. Or you have an outliner right there. So if I have that information, then I guess you're supposed to plot it all out, like the deviation, the variance. I don't know what to do with this data. That's my problem. I don't know what to do with the data. If we go, let's go to the homework quiz and see if that helps us.
The homework quiz, we didn't have to create any graphs. I already did it, but I got an 80% on it.
On the homework? I mean, what about the group quiz?
I opened it up, the group quiz.
Yeah.
The group quiz is like the first part's finding the mean, median, deviation. And
okay, well, let's go get that part done.
Okay, yeah, let's
come back to this thing. Since that's what's due here in an hour and a half. Get it done. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, group meeting quiz Lo3. Is that where you guys are at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna click on it. Let's do that. Let's start there. Start our quiz. Okay. So before attending the meeting, well, yes, I did my part. After in this group meeting, yes, attempted. Okay, so let me get back up here. Let's start with question number 3. The following data: wrong site, wrong patient.
Okay, so does everyone have that file downloaded?
Yeah, well, I was just trying to open up right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start reading it. On rare occasions, a medical procedure is performed on the wrong body part of a patient's body or the wrong patient. These are called wrong site and wrong patient mistakes. Such errors occurs hundreds of times each year across the United States. The medical community is trying to eliminate these errors but have had difficulty reducing their frequency. In a small percentage of these cases, the patient files a lawsuit against the hospital. Philip Stale et al. Conducted a study on these mistakes and the lawsuits that follow. The data is in the file. Represent the amount in US dollars hospitals have been required to pay in wrong site and wrong patient lawsuits. Some of these values equal 0, indicating that the hospital won the legal battle. Question 3, find the mean amount hospitals had to pay in wrong site lawsuits. Round your answer to the nearest whole dollar. So let me open up this file. Okay. Wrong site.
Okay. Find the mean. Does that mean I can cheat and use that little quantitative?
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Okay. All right, read that question again. Find the mean amount of hospitals had to pay in the wrong site lawsuits. So in the wrong site,
So we just highlight the wrong site, right, column?
yeah,
And then we...
it's a freaking long one.
Yeah.
You should not want to get surgery then. So copy and then paste it in your...
And then we paste it in the quantitative descriptive statistics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the mean, what'd you guys get? I got...
Okay, so when I stick it in, it looks like 80,000.
Yeah, that's what I got. So...
Okay.
I got 80,041. Is that what you guys got?
Yeah.
Okay.
0.4331. And then on the it says round your answer
Whole dollar.
whole dollar. Yeah. So
Should be 80,041.
Okay.
Okay, find the median. 68,552. Yeah.
Yep, that's what I got too.
And then find the standard deviation.
I got 71,404.
Yes, me too. Okay.
Okay, wait. Your stand. Okay, so find the standard deviation of the amount paid. Round your number to there. So we're looking for standard deviation. Are you guys looking at the 7,000?
71.
71. Yeah, 71.
404.
Yep.
Okay. Use the following information to answer the next 5 questions. Hepatic angiosarcoma is a rare and usually fatal type of liver cancer. A study was conducted on 4 individuals with this illness. The data represents their survival times in months. So 5, 19, 1, and 3.
Okay.
What is the mean? Oh, man. All this.
Does the in months matter?
Okay, so did you guys put that over into your little Excel computer? Your Excel quantitative descriptive statistics.
Yeah, I'm going to.
The mean survival is 4. Is that what you guys got?
I got 7. Wait, are you talking about the question 6?
Oh, maybe that's, am I skipping it?
Or
I got
7?
Yeah. So question 6, what is the mean survival time
I
in
got
months for these people?
7.
Let me, what the heck?
28 divided by, that doesn't make sense. Right?
What is the...
I don't think that's right. Let me go back and look at me. 5, 1, 3. Okay, the mean is 7. Sorry, I'm looking at the median. So the mean is 7. That makes more sense.
Okay. And question 7 gonna be 4. Median.
Okay.
Okay. If you were to compute the variance by hand, the following table could be used. Use this table to answer the next 3 questions. Give the number that would be entered into the space labeled A in the table above. It would be,
So 19 minus 7, right?
yes, because you're subtracting by the 7. So
12?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, 12 plus. No, that can't be right. 7 minus 9 is 2. Yeah, that's 12.
And then B, so then in column 2, it would be 1 minus 7, which is negative 6. And then you'd have,
I'm going to write this down so I can do it. Negative 6.
It's gonna be 36.
Negative 6. Okay, and then it's
you square that, which,
oh,
yeah,
yeah, 36. So negative 36. A negative times a negative is positive, so it would be 36.
Yep.
Like 30, is that what you guys, not
Yeah.
a negative, right?
36 for number 9. Okay, what is the standard deviation of the survival times? Give your answer in months rounded to the nearest 10.
What is the standard deviation? Okay, so then we're going to divide 36, right? Divided by 5 minus 1 is 4.
Wait. For the standard deviation, I thought we'd have to do... Are we finding the standard deviation for all the data?
Given the number that would be entered into space level B, right? And then we go down. We go to question, what is the standard deviation of the survival times? Give your answer in months rounded to. So that means we got to go back and fill out that chart, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That's how I'm reading it. I mean, how do you find a sample? You can't find it unless you do all of the sums.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's fill out the chart.
Let me get a piece of paper so I can just make a chart.
Which chart are you guys talking about?
So when you scroll back up and you see that
The donut one?
by underneath question 5, the original information, or by questions. Nope, sorry, by question 8. So if we have,
Okay, just follow that one.
5, 19.
if we go and do this by hand. So we have, oops.
Okay.
I don't think I did this right. Okay, so what answers did you get in column 2?
5 minus, oh, okay, hold on one sec. -2, 12.
-6 and -4.
Okay, that's what I got too. Okay. Just
And
making sure.
square it for the last one. So then you get 4, 144, 36,
And 16.
Okay.
And then what is the standard deviation? So first, okay, let's find the variance. So to find the variance, you take the sum of all.
Okay, so
So 4 plus 144 plus 30.
The 0.
So 200 divided by
okay, that's what I got.
4 minus 1, right?
1, 2, oh, I guess it's 4 minus 1, so it's 3. So 200 divided by 3.
3. And you get 66. 667.
Okay, that's what I got. 66.67.
Is that how you write? Oh, and then to find the standard deviation, we square that, correct?
And then yeah, and then we need to
I need my calculator.
No, 444.4888889.
like 4,444 and
Yeah.
I feel like that can't be right, but maybe it is.
Wait. What'd you guys get?
4,444.
I took
Oh,
the
square. Did you do the square root or did you square it?
I did the square root.
Okay, that's probably where. Hold on, let me play this.
Is that wrong? I don't know.
No, I think you're right because that's what I was thinking. But I thought you said the square root, and I thought, well, it's possible I'm retarded, and I don't know.
Okay. I got 8.1649.
That's what I got too.
Yeah. That sounds more like a better number because it should get smaller.
And round your answer to the nearest tenth. So 8.2.
8.2.
8.2.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back down over here. The good news is if we don't get it right, we can always go back and try the test again. Then we'll quiz again. So standard deviation in survival times is in months rounded to the nearest tenth is 8.2. Okay, we'll just stick it in there. Okay, information for the next 3 questions. Give the 5-number summary of the wrong patient lawsuit costs.
Okay, this section is where I'm kind of like.
That's where I'm confused too. This is where I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to watch Professor Bob Robb on YouTube.
Yeah, so, okay, what is the first number in the, okay.
Okay, so the minimum, so that's, I know that you gotta find your minimum, the quantitative one, and we have our mean, which we already know, right? And then we're gonna
So the first number would be the minimum. So
the first number is the minimum.
It's gonna be 0.
It says for my, oh wait, this is wrong patient, not wrong site. Hold on, let me fill in the wrong patient.
Yeah, hold on, let me go back to that too. Because I have wrong
Site, yeah.
Yeah. So now we're on wrong patient, so we're switching data.
I think the minimum will be 0.
Yes, yeah, that's what I got too. So it's 0 for question 11.
No.
Okay, what is the second number? So the second number would be Q1, right? Which is the 25 percentile.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 3,900. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the fourth number? So then the third number would be the median, and then the third or the fifth number.
The fifth number should be the maximum or the most.
Okay, so then it'd be Q3, correct?
Okay, so so the second number is the median of the middle number and the last number, right? You find the middle between those two?
Round to the nearest cent, so 39, I'm going to put 0.00. And for this one, I'm going to put 0.50.
Okay.
Did you guys get 50,145 and 50 cents for question 13?
Yeah, I put 50,145.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, what is the fourth number?
It was only on Thursday last week.
So you're looking at the chart that says 50,145 rounded up to be
I didn't round it. I just added, so
50 cents.
I did 0.50.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm like one step mentally behind you guys. By the time I like look it over and go, oh, yeah, that's where it is. You
No,
know,
that's okay. We can slow down.
we're good. I just have, I went from calculating it in my head to, oh yeah, it's in the charts right there. Or I was sitting there scanning for like the biggest number. Okay, Redbox is an increasingly popular way to rent movies. Individuals can go to Redbox, the study is done, research though, direction of time. Okay, answer the next three questions with this information below. Okay, what is the third quadrille? Is that right? Quadrille, I don't know what it is, of the Redbox decision times. Give an estimate number.
It would be, wouldn't it be like near 200? So
One.
Okay, so the least is the minimum, right? So that first box is, the first line is 1, yeah? The second line is the median. The third line of the box is the third, so like 190, 180?
5-ish.
So this is what, okay, tell me if I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so get my little screen over here. Okay, so I'm looking at, this is the minimum, right? Because that's our end of our whiskers.
Oh,
This is the line of the first quadrille,
yeah.
and this is the median.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is the third quadrille, and this is the maximum up here. So the third quadrille, I would say, is somewhere like 180 or 190. 180.
180. I don't like how, I wish it was multiple choice because like,
Yeah.
They
That's
might have
an estimated number. I guess we don't get it wrong if we get the estimated number, right?
correctly.
okay, what does everyone say?
I don't know.
I would say 180.
I'm saying 180 too.
75 to 180.
All right, let's do, I'm going to do 180.
What is the longest observed time of the Redbox customers in this study? The longest? So then we would look at this whisker thing right here, right? Like,
Be like 710.
yeah, or see, half of it would be 50, or it might even be 725. I have no idea. I hate this kind of estimation because, yeah, probably like 710, 715. I don't think it's quite a quarter of the way into the box.
Mm,
What do you think, Min?
I think 715.
Okay.
I mean, he must have like a range, you know?
Yeah.
As long as we hit that range.
Okay, based on the box plot, what is the value of the mean?
Okay, I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so the value of the mean, so that would be, we would go from this tiny number to this number, and we're going to average it out. So the mean should be somewhere in here, right? So what's 700?
I have no idea for this one.
Okay, times 7. How many, did they even tell us how many? I mean, how do you do a mean if, We can't be determined. We don't know what it
That's
is.
what I'm kind of thinking. This
I don't think it's 100 because that's clear down here. The mean's going to be somewhere here in the middle because that's what mean is. The median.
Well, I kind of think that the mean would be closer to the median, but I don't know. Like, I'm kind of confused with these box charts, so I could be completely wrong.
See, that's what this is the part where I was getting a little bit, maybe my brain was tired or something, but I thought the point of it was that if you had skewed data, then this showed on that range where it was. So you've got this outlying number out here. The bulk of it's right in here because that's where 20, there's 25%, there's 50%, there's 75% of it, and then you've got less above 75%. Is it?
I'm watching a video on how. Let me see what this guy says.
So here I have a box and whisker plot on the real number line, extending here from 0 to 20. And unfortunately, if I'm only given the box and whisker plot, and I'm not given the actual set of data points along the line, I cannot determine the mean.
Okay.
Boom, there you go.
That if you're only given the box plot and not the data, you cannot find the mean.
The mean. Okay. So it cannot be determined.
Okay, should we do it and see what we get? We can always redo it.
I think so.
Let's do it. Let's see what we get on this.
Okay. I'm a little scared.
Me too. Okay, submit the quiz.
We're going to submit.
We did. Good. We missed one.
Okay, what one did we miss? Whoops, we need to open this up.
The first number and number 11. No, number 12. My bad.
Number 12.
Number 12, it looks like we got it, the 3,900.
Right.
Oh wait, we have different ones though. So let me go find the one that we missed that maybe.
Did we get 100%? Oh yeah, I got 100.
I got 100
100 too. I'm not showing that we're missing anything.
Oh, I put an extra 0.
Okay. Look at us. We figured it out. I have no idea what I'm doing, but what it all means, but I can do that much.
That's good.
I think that's good to know, though, that if we don't have the data for the box plot, we cannot find the mean.
I agree.
Okay, so that's good. I feel good. Actually, like this
little bit I can do.
This whole quiz actually really helped me.
Okay, so let's talk about so did you already check your answers on your homework? Let me see if I have any question. Okay, so how do you define the sample variance? Explain that to me. The sample variance.
Well, to find the variance, you have we did that on the homework, right? The sample variance?
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out how to put it into words. Sample, okay, so I just can't. So I have to go cheat and go look at the answer key. The variance is also the measure of the spread. It's the estimator of true population variance. What the heck does that mean?
Read that again.
Okay, so the question number 4 says define sample variation.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer to that says sample variance is also a measure of spread in data set. The sample variance is an estimator of the true population variance.
Okay, so it's like the same thing as standard deviation, but it represents for the entire population rather than the sample.
Okay, so
it's like it says the spread. So how far the data,
it's just saying that the whole population of the city and the state or whatever we're measuring.
Yes, so the standard deviation within the entire population. That's what I understand. So I understand, okay, I think that I could be wrong. Men, correct me if I'm wrong. Standard deviation and variance are the same things, except standard deviation is for the sample and variance is for the entire population.
That sounds about right then. That makes more sense to me.
They both left, huh?
Are we the last ones? Oh, man.
Sorry, I just hit the wrong button.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're just like, they just left us.
Oh yeah. I think it sounds right because like, isn't it like the standard deviation? It's like can only be used for like a smaller sample. And
Oh yeah, okay, it says that. Yeah, you can
I
only
don't know.
standard deviation is a small, but when it says sample, that means the big. I think it's the wording on it. So I have to show you my paper. It won't help you at all, but sample variance and standard deviation measures the spread in the distribution. The standard deviation is small, then the data tends to be close together. If the standard deviation is large, then so it sounds like standard deviation, it both measures it, it's just how it represents, maybe more.
Yeah.
I know that sample variance, I mean, I know what it says, but then I was, in my notes, I was putting that most often we're going to use standard deviation to find it.
Okay, so when I look it up, I think it says it's the square root of the variance. Like the standard deviation is the square root of the variance.
Okay. Okay, so the mean of the square divided. Step 5 equals sample variance. Sample variance, found by doing the first 5 steps, is a good gauge of theory in the upper level statistics class. That's what I got from the book that I felt like, oh, okay. It's an unbiased, okay, maybe this is what it is. It's an unbiased estimator of the true population variance, whereas standard deviation sometimes can vary depending on, okay, yeah. So it just, standard deviation represents the same amount, it just will spread it out. Mm-hmm. Whereas sample variance gives it the same information, but it just kind of bunches it. Standard deviation is a measure of how spread out the data are. If the standard deviation is large, then the data is very spread out. If the standard deviation is 0, then all the values are identical and there is no spread in the data. The standard deviation cannot be negative. And then I have a note that says, used mainly on symmetrical or bell curve histograms. And then I was like, after that, I was like, I don't understand now what the, so it's more of an unbiased, I guess I just still can't verbally define it. And that's why it's not in my head. Would I want to find the standard deviation of each of these companies? And that's how I would find in 9. So if we go back to this, homework preparation, right? 9, if you were saving for retirement, which of these 5 companies would be the most attractive investment? I have no idea. All right, I have no idea. I think I need to go watch. I found, so there's a YouTube video. It's called Professor Rob Bob, and I actually really like him. He actually makes, what little bit I have is from his wonderful help. I'm gonna close that one and see if I can pull it up really quick. Go to history.
How do the exams work?
I have no idea.
Like, are they gonna be like open note or?
I don't know. I took a test today in pathophysiology with the proctoring, and that was a little weird.
Because I'm worried about that. Because I'm looking like at the points.
I don't think they mention about proctorial for this class so far.
Yeah.
Compared to the other class that I have, that is proctorial. So,
I don't know. Where is testing at? Let's go back to content and see.
Because I'm looking at grades and exams are worth a lot.
Oh, well, yeah. So we have exams over Unit 1. So we have 4 exams. We have homework quizzes, which I still need to do my homework. And then we have group activity. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, well, what would be easiest to meet for you guys? Let's end our call. I have no idea, and we'll go figure it out. And what would be easier the next time to meet? Because we have another one due soon. Group
is it next Tuesday?
is next Tuesday is when it's due. So I could either meet on a Monday evening or a Tuesday evening.
I have family home evening on Mondays.
That's right.
Okay.
I liked how we have like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm pretty flexible in the evenings. So if we can't do it those days, like I can make Monday work. I'll just
No, that's okay, because I do, but I have more flexibility with how I do it, because I can move my family home evening to Sunday, or let's just keep it Tuesday and Thursday then at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to put on my calendar.
I think that's a good time for us.
Okay, let's do that, and then let's end our hour-long video here, and then I'll just link it up.
Okay, and then we can like talk about everything.
Yeah. And come with your questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to